Liam, 1 point on the road, a draw's a draw. What are your feelings after that match?
Listen, you got to give them credit when they've gone down to 10 men. They've actually rallied, scored a great goal from the free kick, but as I said, we've got to be better to see the game through. Chance-wise, I think we missed a couple of great chances in the first half. Come straight out in the second half. Between Mo and Adam, how they haven't managed to put the ball in the net, it's disappointing. But you don't take your chances. Then the red card seems to actually affect us more than them. They've sort of like gone a little bit gung-go, which is fair play. And got the goal at the end. We never did enough to break them down the last 15 minutes, even though we've had enough possession. So no complaints. I do think we played some decent stuff, but we tried to play through them. The idea is trying to get a high line and press them and play, with the two wide attackers coming from a narrow position. I thought it worked really well. Have enough ball, but no. Roll our sleeves up in a tough week. Kettering away, Telford away, bounce back. Got to go into York on Tuesday night and give it a right good goal.
Yeah, so you spoke about the red card there and the impact it had on the team. Why do you think that was?
Well, sometimes it happens all the time in football. You go down to 10 men, you go a little bit kamikaze. The structure and the shape changes a little bit. Then we've got like an extra player in the middle of the pitch, which you don't really need, so you try and move them around. But that was nothing to do. Everyone has little spells. That was nothing to do with the goal. With the goals, the lads had the shot, then the fouls happened afterwards. I actually think it is a foul. Mo should know better, especially because he got the shot off, and you give Daniels a chance from 25 yards out. A lot of the time it does end up in the net, and that was the case today. So we've only got ourselves to blame. But I can't stand being criticised the players and carried out what we've asked them to do. Just disappointing we haven't managed to keep another clean sheet. And then apart from probably a little bit of brilliance that from Daniels, we probably would have.
Yeah, and of course you mentioned the goal. Defensive structure's been a big part of our season so far. It's only the second goal we've conceded in the league all season. How important has it been to make sure them back three are redeemed strong?
Well, as I said, we're lucky in the fact that we've got 5 good central defenders. Obviously Mo and Adam played today. Last week it was Dean played. Jack Bainbridge filled in there on Tuesday night when Mo got injured. So we've got an abundance of quality in that area of the pitch. If anything, I thought we probably just lacked an element of a focal point. I thought Marcus made really good runs, but he was actually doing a bit of both, trying to be the target man and also make runs. Probably would have been a game if Samuel would have still been here. Would have probably suited him. Then we'd probably been able to get more ball in the box. But it is what it is. It's in a good performance away from home. We took a credible point. And we're going away disappointed because we think we could have had 3.
Yeah, so in the press box you were saying that it was a game that really suited the goalkeepers, lots of good saves from both sides. What did you make of Dan's performance?
Well, I think he's made a great save in the first half. It's come through bodies from the right, well they're left, so it's come onto his right foot. He's had a strike that was a good strike, and then he's now at an angle really in the second half. But as I said, our chances are pretty clear cut from the set plays. Telford have had a really good chance at the end, but the referees flagged it offside anyway, so it makes it look a good chance, but actually wasn't. But I thought it was a good game.
We move on to York next on Tuesday night, but a solid team in the playoffs last year. What's your take on that game heading into it?
Well, the games are going to come thick and fast. They haven't played for a good while. We played, Saturday, Tuesday, so there'll be a part of them, they'll be fresher than us, there'll be a part of us that we might be a bit sharper than them. So, listen, York have got to be knocking on the door to get promoted. Everyone, I think they were everyone's tip at the start of the season to win the league. So, the pressure's always going to be on them wherever they go, whether they're at home, whether they're away, they're expected to win the game. So, we can just, all I will say is that I know we're a lot better than what we were last year. And in the game, certainly, in both games against York, I actually thought we'd give a good account of ourselves. Thought only for the goalkeeper mistake at York we'd have won the game. And then there was an error leading up to John Burrow scoring a goal in the second game. But as I said, we're a million miles better than what we were last year. So hopefully go in the game with a lot of confidence. And again, performance today will help that.
Right, Liam, thank you very much.
No problem. Thanks.